Hi everyone, welcome to the another tutorial. So in this tutorial we are going to talk about how to execute the Apex method on the initialization of the Lightning Web component. Okay, so for this what we have the Apex class whose name is the account processor class, and within the Apex class I have added the get account method. Okay, and this get account method will be returning the 10 account records from the account object. Okay, now the next step what we have to do, we have to create the one lightning web component, and the lightning web within the lightning web component, first of all we will have to do the import statement. So the import statement will be something like this way. So we have to add the import, add the variable. Now this we have to add the import, add the variable, and from add the rate apex Salesforce Apex followed by the your class name dot method name. Okay, now once you add the import statement, now we will have to add the connected callback method. So the connected callback method will be going to automatically execute whenever your lightning web component will be initialized. Now within the connected callback we have executed our get account method, and the on the success of get account method we are basically assigning the success result, whatever the return that we are getting from the get account method, and assigning the result to the this dot account. So this dot account got declared as a at the rate track decorator. Now on the error of this method, if we get any exception on the backend side, then the error will be caught on the error variable, and this error variable got assigned to the this dot error, and this dot error got declared as a at the rate track decorator as well. Okay, now on the HTML side, once we get the successful data, so I have used the lightning data table to iterate the entire list of accounts. Okay, so with the data table we will have to pass the three required attribute. So first attribute will be a data. With the data we will have to add the list of objects. So in my case the account is a object, so I have added the account variable here. Now the second important thing, that we will have to add the column and let the data table know which all column that we wanted to display. So in my case, I have added the column and and the column array as well. So the column array will be like this way. So in my case, I am adding the column number first as a label as a SA name, and this field as an ID, and the type is a object. Okay, so in my case, we can add the account as well. Okay, so let's do the object as it is. So now the second thing, that I wanted to display the name of account, and the field name is name, and the type will be a text, and so on. If you wanted to display much more column, you can add those column as well in the column array. So once you have added the column here, now you are ready to use this lightning web component. Whenever this lightning web component got initialized, the connected callback will be automatically execute, and it will basically invoke your get account method from the account processor class. Now I have referred the call apex method on init lightning web component over the UI sample app.app. So if you see here, I have referred the call apex method on init here. Now, once you successfully refer here, now you are ready to test your UI sample app. Now I am going back to my browser and calling my UI sample app. So guys, again, if you have any problem with understanding the code, you can take a pause over the video and take a look over the code. Now my app got loaded successfully, and it is displaying the 10 account record from my account object. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have any questions, then please post your comment. Please post your question over the comment box. I will try to answer those as soon as possible.